wonderful Mexican food lovers, here I am again. And today I brought you an excellent recipe because it works for every single thing that has to do with Mexican cuisine. Today we are going to prepare the corn dough for tortillas. But let's talk about a little bit of the history of this wonderful dough. This is called nixtamal, and nixtamal comes from the Nahuatl, who was the language of the ancient Aztecs. Hola, hola, my wonderful Mexican ashes, and tamale, which means cooked dough. So if you put the words together, you have nixtamal. And this is the name of the process. This is the name of the way that we process the corn in order to get the dough. What we do is we put all the corn kernels in a pot, and then we boil them with calcium chloride. So this calcium chloride is going to peel the kernels, and it's also going to give a lot of properties to the tortillas. It gives a lot of calcium, a whole bunch of iron, and also fiber. So today we are going to prepare this dough, which is not only for tortillas. Check it out. This is good for chips, for tostadas, for tlacoyos, tlayudas, tamales, huaraches, sopes, and a whole bunch of different things that are basic for our Mexican beloved cuisine. So let's try to make our tortillas. Let's see what we need for this dough. And of course, this time, I'm not going to make it the old way. I'm going to be a little lazy, and instead of boiling my corn, I'm going to get my corn flour special for tortillas, which is no other thing than the nixtamal, but dehydrated. So we only have to rehydrate it, and voila, we'll get our dough. You'll see. And remember that I always leave you the list of ingredients at the end of the video, but I love to give you the ingredients anyway. So let's start. The first ingredient, and the most important, is corn flour. We are going to use this brand today because it's the most popular corn flour in Mexico for tortillas. We are going to make around 16 tortillas. So for that, we are going to use 2 cups of flour, 1 cup and 1/3 of a cup of water, a teaspoon of baking powder, and excellent. So this is one of those doughs that love to be touched. This time we are not going to use our mixer because it doesn't make any sense. It's a very easy dough to prepare, and it's not hard for the muscle. So let's do it. So we put our flour, we add the cheeky bit of salt, and then little by little we add the water and mix. If you see that your dough is not soft, then you can add more water. The consistency of it is just exactly like Play-Doh. Now that our dough is ready, I'm going to put a wet towel on the top and let it rest for about 15 minutes, just to let the flour get very well rehydrated. Alright, my friends, now it's time to give to our beautiful tortillas the very, very distinguished round shape. For that, you are going to use a tortilla maker. And if you cannot find this, you can use your hands. That is the traditional way. If you use this machine, you need a plastic bag cut like this. But it's not any kind of plastic bag. You have to use the plastic bags that you get at the supermarket. So you cut it and make like a stripe like this. Alright, my friends, now it's time to help the dough not to get stuck in the tortilla maker. Something that is very important, and you have to be careful, is not to let your paper get wet, because if it happens, well, my friends, it's time to take your car keys and go to the supermarket and buy tortillas, because you will never be able to make your tortillas that way. So you squish and squish and squish, and then carefully take the bag from the tortilla and put it on the pan. Put the tortilla on the pan and let it cook for a minute. Don't move until the minute had passed. Right. If you see it starts to pop out, that is exactly what we are looking for. This way our tortilla is going to be soft and fluffy and delicious. You have to be sure that your pan is very hot. And let's turn this.
Now if you can see, our tortillas are popping out. They look awesome. They're like little fluffy, tasty balloons. That is what we are looking for. And here they are, our fluffy, tasty, yummy-licious, toasty tortillas, ready for our tacos.
Well, my friends, this is all for today again. Thank you for watching, and let me tell you something. These tortillas are not as easy to prepare as we always thought. It is not! That was a nightmare! So you'll see the bloopers at the end of the video and enjoy and laugh at me a little bit because it was kind of complicated. The important thing is that we already have the recipe of this amazing dough, and you can make your corn chips, your tostadas, your tlayudas, your guaraches, sopes, tlacoyos, and gorditas, and many other things. And if you use the long list of sauces that we already have, and I leave you the link right here, then you are into Mexican cuisine deeply. Well, my friends, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like in my YouTube channel. Click the red button that says subscribe so you can get all my videos. And see you next time. My name is Victoria, and I send you a kiss from the biggest part of my heart. Adios! Oi, just be careful about this. And take off the plastic. And there you go. Ready to... Ah! Okay, no. And one more time, my tortillas are cardboard. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look. Woo!